right, y'all. What is up? It's been a couple years since I vlogged. Kind of feels weird. I'm 26 now. I got all my stuff back there packed. I got all my groceries. It's the first time I'm doing this. I got a griddle. I'm gonna try and cook something to eat tonight. See how it turns out. There's a decent little camp spot nearby. It's got some pretty views based on the pictures. I just hope no one is there. It's like being a hermit, so. All right, so now that I got the ice from Circle K, shout out Circle K, it's time to head to the campsite. It's a 24-minute drive, 17 miles. I hope no one is there, fingers crossed, because then I'll look pretty dumb with my tailgate down cooking the steak. We'll see. I'm in God's country now. So where I'm staying is all BLM land, Bureau of Land Management. This will be my first time staying on BLM land. Kind of excited. Some of the rules, no off-roading, which I don't know if gravel paths count. So far it's all paved, so I'm doing pretty good. I still got about 0.8 miles there is what the map says. No hunting of some sort, or you can't, actually it says hunting is allowed, following the state regulations, and of course no crazy fires or parties. That's about as much as I got from that. There are people that come up here and bike ride all the time. There is still wildlife up here, and I'm about half a mile to a mile away from the Sacramento River. There it is, the regulations. No driving off road, street legal, vehicles only, no target shooting. Coyote Pond access trailhead. We're almost there. All right, I've made it. This is my campsite for the night. BLM land. Got a nice pretty view over here. Some mountain, I don't know what it is. Big cell tower on it. I'm gonna go ahead and set up. It's kind of wild. I've never camped by myself. It's been a couple years camping in general. I used to camp when I was a kid with, you know, my parents, my father, my brothers and stuff. So being by myself is kind of wild. I'm kind of testing out the waters because I do eventually want to take my family camping. My 7-year-old son, my 3-year-old daughter, and my wife. She's never been camping. So gonna get the reins of it now. And hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to be pretty good at camping of some sort. This is technically glamping, as I do have, oh, it's locked. My makeshift bed. I'll show you guys how I put that down and fold the front seat, lay out this mat. Pretty comfortable. Glad I have cell service, so if I get bored at night or here, I can watch Netflix or something. But yeah, this is amazing. This is beautiful. This is nice. First things first, of course, the necessities. You saw me grab an extra cup of ice for the Coke Zero. Oh, I hear someone coming. I wonder if someone will. I want you to be a park ranger and be screwed. Hopefully not. Someone's coming. I'm scared. All right. That happened to be just some passerbys. I just poured my first Coke Zero. Get the other one in the shot here. Nothing like a fresh Coke, you know what I'm saying? Look at that, dude. Oh, let's see if I did it right. Bam. And then we take these and we throw them in the bed. And I clean that later. So the plan is, I bought some spices and stuff. I'm gonna cook this Angus beef flat iron steak, which, is that a worm? I'm gonna cook this Angus beef flat iron steak. I don't know what I'm doing, but on a griddle. These people are behind me, probably watching me talk to myself, thinking I'm crazy. All right, y'all, this is everything I got. Coke, cooler, steak, extra Coke. I've got 1 potato that I have waters to clean. I have 3 mushrooms that I'm gonna clean with the waters. I bought this wooden or bamboo set spatula. I brought 4th of July paper plates because they're selling 4th of July stuff this early in April in Walmart. I bought 2 little things. We got Morton salt and McCormick pepper. I bought Kinder's buttery steakhouse seasoning. Brought this. I don't know what to make with steak, to be honest. I was thinking potatoes and maybe some corn. I was just gonna do fajitas, but then I would have wasted a whole pepper and onion and blah, 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 blah. So asked the wife, she said, just get corn. I grabbed a potato, some mushrooms. Got a can opener because I would have been pissed if I bought a can, didn't have a can opener, and I brought this knife, or bought it, and a wooden cutting board. Let's get working. It's gonna be hard for me to shoot a POV. I don't have a chest mount. This is just my phone. Hopefully soon I'll get a GoPro or something. Hopefully they see me up there. Potato, water. This is my washing. That'll do. 3 mushrooms. These are literally the last 3 that were in the box in the grocery store. Everybody loves mushrooms, I guess. These are really slippery. Hold on. I'm gonna wash one at a time instead because they would have slipped out of my hand for sure. But yeah, they were the last 3. I guess everyone likes mushrooms. Kind of hoping they didn't just leave them there because they look the worst, because I don't know anything about mushrooms, but these look fine to me. I just hope they taste fine. We'll see. All this black stuff off there. That should be good. Now I do have some onlookers. They do drive down this road a lot, and that camper van is coming back. Maybe I should have parked somewhere more secluded, but oh well. All right, now we're looking like this. I'm gonna go ahead and dice up this the potato, cut up these mushrooms, bring out the steak, heat the stove, throw it all on at once. After I pick up the veggies, my plan is to open the corn, drain it out. Sorry, I forgot the seasoning. I'm going to season the steak and then throw it on. Blah, 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 blah. You'll see the final product probably. So, I don't know what I'm doing. I cut up the potatoes and mushrooms. I like my mushrooms a little thick because it's something to bite on. Never mind, I was going to make a joke about me and my wife. So I'm going to add some salt and pepper, which looks a little something like this. Okay, I didn't push down the salt and pepper far enough. Now I did. So a lot more should come out. Oh yeah, that's better. Just some salt and pepper real quick. I also bought a pan, just because once I'm done using this for maybe these, I can maybe throw the steak on the pan, vice versa. Also, is it a rule that I can't use wood with steak or something like that to get sick? Something weird like that. All right, stand by. I'm gonna heat this up. Oh yeah, I feel the heat. You're getting tucked in my chin right now. We're just gonna throw this on there like this. Oh God, you're gonna fall. Something like that. Here's that hex-clad knockoff I was talking about. All right, I think I'm just gonna cover this up, and hopefully they will get roasted. I don't know. I don't cook. My wife sees this, she's gonna make fun of me. Something like that. All right. All right, I've got them all neatly tucked into there with a nice seal. I know what I'm missing, and that's oil. And I told myself not to forget oil, but I forgot it. So, a couple campers parked down the road from me, down there, down the hill. I know they probably hear me talking to myself and think I'm crazy. So I'm gonna keep it down because I don't want to seem crazy. In the meantime, while those vegetables are heating up, I don't even know if they're gonna cook, they're just gonna be heated. I'm gonna open up my can here and hope for the best. I see ants everywhere. I hope they're not dangerous. We'll see. That's a nice can opener. I'm gonna open this over here so I don't attract that many ants. Hopefully that helps. Also, there are probably some ticks, and I'm terrified of ticks. I've had a couple on me before. Thankfully, I haven't been fully bitten. I've caught them within the 24-hour period, and I hope I never will. Now we got a nice sizzle going. I'll lift this up. A little bit of steam. Mix these around a few. Hopefully. Oh, they're already kind of burning, not gonna lie. They smell decent, which is cool. I don't know, I'm excited. This might be a bit too much for me tonight, but I'm gonna try and eat it all. See how this goes. Big shout out to Jackery. They hooked me up. Just kidding, I bought this with my own money. I've got it to Jackery, to my speaker, to a Chromecast, to an Arzopa monitor with the mini HDMI connection. Dude, mint, running off of my hotspot. Now I can chill, watch Action Bronson, a new music video while I'm cooking. I even set it up in my truck when I lay down. I'm trying to get some kind of mount going for better viewing, but I get it working. You guys will see that in a couple minutes. Perfect. That actually turned out how I wanted it, kind of roasted like that. I'll let this sit for a couple more minutes uncovered. Actually, no, I'm gonna cover it again. It's been about, I don't know, it's not working. It's still not working. It's been about 5 minutes, basically, 6 minutes that these were put on. Then I'll clean these off, put them in the pan, let them sit. Then I'll take the steak out. I'm gonna start seasoning the steak right now, actually. All right, I've got the steak seasoned both sides. It's this buttery steakhouse stuff. I might add a little more, depends what it looks like in the pan. And then, shoot, I gotta find time to cook this. I'm gonna switch it up, you guys will see. All right, potatoes and mushrooms off the pan onto a plate. I'm gonna actually throw the corn and stuff in here. Ow! I gotta figure out how I'm gonna move this. I have gloves. I think I'm gonna try that for a second. Let's see. All right, see how this goes. I got my dirty work gloves in my hands. Dude, I gotta figure out space now. I feel like I'm running out of room. All right, let's see if this works. I'm gonna put, this is gonna go up here now. No, that is not gonna go there. This is gonna melt my bed. That's gonna have to melt this, unfortunately. Whatever. Oh, jeez. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Cool. Pan time. Welp, blood warning. I cut myself on the edge of the can. Ouch. I have a first aid kit. I have Band-Aids. I'll be fine. It's just a little cut. Hopefully a little cut. I'm all ready. Boo-boo fixed. And alcohol wipes and hand sanitizer. And I'm ready to touch this meat. Pause. Sorry, not the meat. Can first. All right. Maybe I should have got a lid. I don't know. Corn's cooking up. I wanted to put a plate over it to, you know, make it nice and covered. Bad idea. Almost started a fire out here. That, I don't think I have enough water bottles to stop that. Now that my thumb's feeling better, I'm just chilling, waiting for this corn to cook. Then I'll throw the meat on. I'm gonna start listening to some more music on Spotify. And yeah, man, just chilling. All right, I'm gonna call this good. You look a little roasted to me. I'm gonna throw it in here, cover it, keep it warm. Then I'm gonna bust out the griddle again and hopefully get that thing smoking. I think I ruined this pan. Does anybody know how to clean this properly? All right, it's steak time. Let's see if I can flip this. Ugh. Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, that'll need more seasoning. All right, let me do that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to properly cook a steak. I mean, I can cook it to where I like it, but like my wife likes hers well done. I think I'm gonna wait until the sides get a little more brown. I just kind of checked it. I don't want a rare. I kind of want a medium rare. We'll see how it turns out. All right, y'all. This is cooled down. It's cold. I tasted it. Honestly, pretty good. I went to flip the steak. That's the side that was sitting down before. That's what it's looking like in the middle. I'm gonna move it around a little bit. Dude, do I not know how to cook or is that just burning? I don't know. Hope for the best. I'm gonna let it sit a little, maybe flip it over another time, once or twice, and then probably call it good. We'll see. My iPhone storage is getting full, so I got to upload everything to Google Drive. Anyways, look at that, dude. Didn't want really medium, but I wanted medium rare. But hey, I cooked a medium on this thing. Didn't even know what I was doing. All right, time to reheat that just by tossing it around the pan. Actually, tossing the pan over it, something like that. And then it's time to eat. While I'm waiting for that to hopefully warm up, I'm gonna start cleaning around, see what I can do. I got a soap and sponge in the truck with some excess water, and let's see how I do. Man, all said and done, probably took me an hour and a half, maybe 2 to cook. Sun's kind of going down, still got a beautiful view with the trespassers going here and by. This is my land. I'm gonna go ahead and use this ice water to wash some things in here. That way I'm not wasting any water. Think smarter, not harder, Eli. Think smarter, not harder. All right, now that I've basically restored everything to its former glory, yeesh, I'll still use it. Packing everything in here, throwing it in the back. Yes, I have a trash bag with all the trash. Make sure everything's clear. Pack this away. I have I forgot to mention this. I was like, oh man, how am I gonna keep my stuff warm? With this, I forgot I have a hot plate. And so I just plug it in, DC power, 95%, 42 watts is what it's pulling. Pretty good. That'll keep my food warm for a minute. So that reminds me, this has to be packed away too. And then, I get to chill, take out trash. I mean, keep the trash, but watch TV or something and figure out how this fits. I'll get back to you in a minute. All right, now that I've got everything packed and kind of Jenga'd in there, puzzled in there, however you want to call it, let's close this. I gotta lock that for the night. Make sure that's really in there. Cool. And then we're gonna get inside my truck. Cool thing about my truck is not only do I have that Arzopa monitor, I also have my laptop with me. I have Wi-Fi out here. Well, Wi-Fi, but hotspot. This also turns, not only is it CarPlay, not only does it have CarPlay, Netflix, YouTube, Spotify, and basically everything I need and want. With Wi-Fi support, I'm gonna watch some YouTube. Also, here's my homeless man meal. Just a jumbled mess is what it looks like. I'm gonna get better at this. Don't mind the hair. I am planning on getting good at cooking. I don't really cook at home. My wife does all the cooking just because I can't cook. So I'm testing my skills out here. We're gonna see how this tastes. Holy smokes. Got a full panza. It was pretty good. The steak was good. The added potatoes and corn and stuff is a little too much. It was a lot of corn and a lot of potatoes. They kind of didn't mix well, but I ate it. Got it down. So it's finishing up some YouTube. Then I'll start setting up shop and show you guys how a 6 foot, 275 pound absolute behemoth lays in this small truck. Eventually, I will get a topper, and then I'll build out the bed. My bed is only 5 feet long, too, which sucks. I'm going to have to make it diagonal and yada, yada, yada. That's for the future, Eli. You just worry about now. All right, y'all. I just set up camp, sort of. I'm going to show you guys the rest of the process, but I'm going to go over what I do. So I cut out these window reflectors. They fit all my windows, except for the back one, which I need to do this weekend. So there's that, and then just a front windshield thing. I'm gonna get a better setup for this monitor mount. I'm gonna get like a suction cup thing that'll come off of here and hang, and it'll be a lot better. So right now it's just sitting on my radio stuff and my phone mount, and it just literally sits there. I've got this for foot placement. I can lay my foot on here at night and really extend when I need to. And then I've got, this is like a Halloween eyeball that just blows up with your lungs. That's really good lumbar support. It's nice and soft. Fit between my folded front seat, some Tacomas. This is an SR5 V6 4x4, if that helps. This literally just folded flat like this. There's another little button on the back. So that folds flat, and that gives me enough flat ground to lay flat. Flat, flat, flat. That's all I'm saying in this video. Come over to this side. As you can see, I did have a couple boxes here before, but that kind of didn't help. So this is carpet from my house, just extra carpet that the carpenter left. I have all my other stuff here, just clothes and a bunch of jumbles and stuff. I have these 2x4s, which I've just got a splinter on, and some like extra storage in here. So like my laptop's in there, the pan is in there. I'll make this a lot better. I have this 2-inch, if even that, foam mattress from Target. It was like 10 bucks, 12 bucks. Sleeping bag. a blanket, a pillow, and all I do is I just roll this puppy out, just like this. And as you can see, it reaches all the way over there to all the way over here. And it's actually pretty soft. I just, set up this sleeping bag, lay it over, and then I'll lay down on it. I'll show you what that looks like when I'm laying down. All right, so I basically climb in here, get my big old butt in here, get ready to take off my shoes, which just, stay like that upside down. That seems fine. And then move my blankets. I have some handles I need to grab if I need to. Don't forget to crack your windows. That really helps with ventilation. I come over here. Keep in mind, y'all, 275, 6 foot. My knee was in the way. And that's how I'm in. And then all I do now is just climb back, put my feet over, and dude, I'm chilling. Turn this back on. I'm literally chilling. Look at this. Stretch all the way out. I can watch a movie. I've got fans here that are running off my jackery down there. And I can open up this back window if I want. Oh, there it goes. Scared me for a second. Oh my gosh, I got so scared. I thought someone was knocking on my door. This remote just fell. So yeah, just keep those up there for whatever. Of course, you have to keep your piss bottles for at night. Sorry to say, it's the truth. But I'm gonna sit back, relax. Sun's going down. That's the end of this video, to be honest. I'm just chilling now. I'm gonna go to bed, talk to my wife and kids, say goodnight to them. Let me know if you guys want some more of these kind of videos. Maybe once a week. We'll see. See how long it takes me to edit this and find good reception to upload it. Thanks for watching, though. Hope this gave some insight. That's really what I wanted to do, was give some insight to people. Because I know there was a lot of other ways to do it, but I didn't want to take out the passenger seat. I don't have a cab or a camper, so this is the way I did it. Not too expensive either. But in the future, I'll get one and start vlogging then. All right, peace, y'all. Good night.
Getting chilly out there. About to get dark in here.